Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Storytime. It's a pleasure to be with you today. As you can see, like I said last episode, I've started to finish off the oasis, and I don't want to miss out on any of these lovely sand. Yes. You can see that I've kind of brought the trees in, just like I said. I think it looks awesome. I mean, you've got, and don't worry about that. We'll get to that momentarily. But you can see how I've brought the little trees in, and I've brought the bushes of the berry bushes, and I've started to just kind of work that in. It's only around the water. I mean, that's what happens in the desert. Ooh, and no pizza sand for me. That's what happens. This is too much of an edge, and knock that down, and you. It can only support life right there, and it's just going to get more desolate off in yonder directions. But today's episode, I haven't decided exactly, what I want to do. I did do a quick trial for like the building style for the buildings in this area. Oh, look at this. I mean, it's perfect. You come in here, all broken down, and then oasis. I love it. But so this is the building style I've kind of come up with just as a temporary, kind of like the bridge. There is blocks that are kind of used as the support on the sides, because these stones are going to be stronger, and then they've kind of stacked like some sandstone in there. And then I know that the wood that they can use would be from these trees. I'm thinking about making like a very sparse tropical trees like coconut trees and whatnot, or palm trees. That's the one I'm looking for. Palm trees. Use your brain. So, but still, I think even though the trees may be darker colored, I think the wood that they use in their buildings gets like sandblasted and weather beaten, and it turns into this lighter color anyways. So it kind of is going to blend in. I'm not 100% on these, maybe use a little bit more cobblestone. And obviously, let me back up again, run backwards. Hey, horse pit! Obviously, the buildings themselves, I haven't stressed this yet. This is a poor, you remember from last episode where we built the bridge. I distress it and make it look all crumblified, and I'll be doing the same thing to these houses. So, once I do that, I think it's going to change the look of it a little bit. I like the flat roofs, because, there's not a whole lot of rain out here, so they don't have to worry about having a pitched roof. Very small and lots of windows. So, kind of thinking about it being really hot and these being kind of poor people, the houses would be pretty small, and because it's so hot, they would have lots of windows. So I like the style, and this is going to be the basic style for the sun setting over there. Wait a minute, what was I talking about? Oh, the basic style for the builds in this town. Oh, look at the moon, it's pretty. Let me sleep. Sleeping in, then we will get on with it, they say. I'm awake! Okay, so that's going to be the basic style for the buildings, but I need to pick a structure to work on. I've got a couple that are special. I'm going to do the houses off camera in like my spare time, but there's a building right here that is going to be like with a water wheel on it, and it's going to be a building of some kind of water manufacturing. Maybe it'll be they use the water wheel to squeeze the grapes to make wine out of not grapes, but out of the berries or something. So there's water wheel, guy face. I'm thinking that there's one member of this town, and you guys will have to give me feedback on what you think. Oh, potato and yum. What you guys think on having somebody over here in more of like a mansion style. I use quotation fingers because this town is pretty poor, so a mansion doesn't still have to be huge. And they're like maybe off to the side of the town, and no one in the town really likes them. They're in like cahoots with the evil kingdom, and that's where they're kind of like the little evil that's in the town. They're the evil king's eyes into the workings of the town, and they're kind of over there on their own, and no one really likes them, but they have to put up with them because it's the only way they can get anything they want from the kingdom. Blah, 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 blah. On with it. So that's another one that we can build. It'll be a little bit different. We'll build that one together. And then there's this guy, and I think this is where I'm going to be putting my focus for this episode, and it's the stone miner. So we got to make this stone area where they're going to be bringing the stone up, because it's all sand and dirt and stuff like that up here, but they have to be bringing the stone from somewhere, because I want to use stone in some of the buildings, so I need to be able to get it from somewhere. So what I was thinking about is like a little bit of a spiral like staircase made out of wood and whatnot, and as you go down, like every couple levels, there'll be tunnels that they're using to mine out. So not like just like I have a staircase because I did some strip and mining for some of the resources, but like just this like square hole that keeps getting dug deeper and deeper, kind of probably a more traditional mine with mine shafts going off in different directions. But then maybe like off to one side is this crane that he can use to pull the stone out of the mine. And then there's like a wheel that has horses, and my brain's been working pretty tough off camera. There's a wheel that's got horses that, spinify the wheel, which turns some gears that brings the stone up. Or maybe they just use sleds and they go up the slanted area. But I mean, we can't do slants. We can only do stairs. So limited by Minecraft, we may have to do something more fun than slants. So I think, now that I've thought about it, I want to throw a potato. But now that I've thought about it, I think that I'm going to go with the crane and work on the mining area. And then maybe if I think about it, I'll distress that a little bit and we can talk more about that. But that'll be the direction I'm going to go with in this episode. I hope that everyone is having a lovely, lovely day. This looks fantastic. So I'm going to get building, and we will be right back at you in the turn of a page. Oh, it's working fine now. Stupid microphone not do what I tell you to do. All right there, guys. Look at it. This is the start to the mine. I have to figure out exactly. I don't think I built it far enough away. This house may have to come over this direction, and then like the road will come in here. The house will be here, and then maybe this will be where the crane thingy is. But so I'm thinking about it's like this little this design so far. It's it steps down and it's got a straight spot. So like every straight spot on the side is where you'd have like perfect. Like you'd have these little things that you'd mine off to, and they're all on a half step, which really really stinks. But that's not too bad. And this is how they would, begin their mining, is like from these corner edges, and they would just kind of go out with the mine shaft and dig out the materials. And I think I'll do like this little spot here, maybe do granite, and then do the holes with, certain block types. Or maybe I wouldn't use granite, I would just do the andesite, because that's really what they're using in this town. And then also I think I need to go through here and like add a stair like there and there. Like maybe one there, and one there, and one there. Come on, add the stair. Add the stair for me. Okay, that's what that looks like. See if it makes it look kind of like it's all broken. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, and I could take one away occasionally too. So come in here and knock that fella out. Ooh, now we're getting distressed. Get distressed. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Not too many. Don't want to fall. Ah! I just said I didn't want to fall. Oh, fun. Okay, so, yeah, I like it. I got to add some, like, supports, pillars that kind of come up that support it from the bottom, and then maybe some, like, wooden supports in through here, but more makeshift, like, I'm going to sleep now before I die. Nothing like, obviously, the building I've been doing is in like a poor town, like I've been talking about. So it doesn't need to be super, symmetrical and perfect. It just needs to be kind of random. They put supports in to kind of keep things from collapsing. Maybe come in here with some sandstone slaboratories. Oh, let me see what this does. Yes, sandstone, bloop, slaboratory. And I know it's not, watch this, ready? Boom, putting it on that thing. Nice. Yeah, it looks like the wood's just covered up with some sand there. Like here, maybe. Boop, boop. One there. I mean, I want it to still be wood, but it's going to have that appearance that it's, and that it's like covered up with sand. I'm not 100% set on it. Yes, I do like it. I do like it. Okay, there's a little quick update for you guys and show you the basic for the basis for where this is going to go. All right, so there it is. I'll probably move the house back into here, like I said, a little bit. That way you could have like this walkway. You could tell where like they've been moving the stones and such. And then maybe on that side I'll do the crane. It's not going to be, ooh, I see ya, creeper. I'm going to sniper shot you in the face. Nailed him. But it's not going to be like a working crane that moves up and down and stuff. It's just going to be, one. We'll move up and down. We'll have mules maybe or something that can turn a thing and move it up and down. Not really, but it'll look that way. Anyways, you'll see more in the turn of a page. Ho, 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 with magic, Look at it, fellas. Oh, it's so nice. I like it. Got the posts in here, a little bit of this, all of the different mines. Oh, I gotta get rid of this stuff. This has to be not that because they don't have any of these blocks in this land. Oh, and those too. Oh, maybe they didn't dig this one as deep. That's how I cover that up. Nailed it. Okay. Oh, there's some more over there. Crap. But yeah, you've got these little walkways into, not walkways, little mining tunnels. And maybe do some mine carts and some mine track and stuff occasionally. Because this is a solid rock bottom and it rains down in here, there's probably some water that collects down here. It doesn't rain in the desert. What am I thinking? I'm so dumb. It doesn't rain in the desert. Maybe they hit water. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. And then, the awesome like crane that brings things up and down and in the mine. I'm not set in stone. I think it looks really pretty good. I need to have like little things. Do I have anything in here to make the little thing? Let me run and grab a button. I need to use a button and see. It makes the thing look like a thing. Button? Oh, one button. Perfect. Doop, boop, boop. And we'll run back over. And from a distance, it looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna terraform around this a little bit. I don't want it to be too hidden. Because if it's gonna be cool, I need to put a button on the other side too. Blam. Blam. Button. And that just makes me feel like maybe that rotates or something. And I wish you could do fences on their side and make that more rope, but oh well, we can't do that. Maybe darker wood. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I'm out of food. Help me. Oh, wait a second. I have one apple left. Will that do it? Yeah, close enough. I don't know. I think maybe I do like the darker better. I definitely like the fence gates there instead of fence. That looks much better. But as far as the ground goes here, I was thinking about doing a broop, yeah, like that, and then no, I didn't want to go there. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and then having we can't do that because then we don't have a center point. What if we did? Hang on, hang with me, guys. We're gonna try something fun. And like at these, get out of there. Get out of there. I want the thing. You don't stop me from doing what I want. Center point. Oh, okay. But we have to, because this is the thing that the donkeys go around in a circle, and they push a thing, and it makes for this to do its stuff. You get it? That's what I'm thinking. So now we need, oh, phooey. Yeah, no, not gonna work. Not gonna work, and that's just silly looking. Oh, puppy. Well, I may have to do a little bit of thinking here. So I think the problem, the huge issue, I mean the main issue is that you got to do it on a center point. You got to do it by 3. I just didn't know if I wanted to do it with this Humongosaurus Rex, you know what I mean? Stinking humongos. Yeah, give me the 6. Okay, like that. We can go around here one more time. We could always, crap. We can always change it a bit. And then the center point, I mean, do we do wood? That kind of match. I like how that kind of goes into there, and you can almost think that this becomes part of this, and that's why when these horses or these donkeys go around, things happen. That, and then yeah. Oh, there's nothing for it to be on. Puppy again. Ah, nice. Doop. I'm looking at this going, I either really like this or I want to tear the entire thing down and start over. Those are my options. That's going to interfere with that. But I could do steep. Or is that going to be too far? I mean, I could do this. I think that just the little ones gets the point across, I think. I may need to change. Does that get the point across? That we're supposed to have the donkeys spin that? And that's what spins and brings up the items, and then they turn it this way, and this is where they would drop the items off. Or we, oh yeah, that's what we do. This is gone. Nailed it, gone. I was waiting for a reason to remove all this stuff. Because the items come this way, towards the town. Yeah. Get out of here. I don't want to build a house here anyways. Who would build a house? I mean, come on. Who would build a house there? That is the worst place in the world to build a house. Duh. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, let me see. Oh, I'm out of spaces and it's dark. Sleep, guy. Oh, full moon. I should go to a swamp. I need the slime balls. Alright. Nice. So, I just found out about Reddit. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, invisible block. Oh, no. I'm stuck in an invisible block. Oh, there it is. Yeah, stinker. But I just found out about this amazing thing called the Reddit, which is a place everybody gets together and talks about stuff, or more specifically, like the Minecraft part of it, which is really cool. I just went on there and signed in, Slackanater, and got some good feedback on things that I could do with the Dahlstrom house over there. So I may actually be jumping over there this episode or next episode maybe, and doing a little bit of work there. I got some cool ideas about how to distress it a little bit more, maybe hanging like punching holes and then putting like wool or a banner in there, like it looks like the window broke out and they covered it up with wool or something. Okay, so this would be turning here, so I still have to remove more while I blabs. But yeah, so the Reddit is cool. I'm thinking about maybe doing more posting over there and talking to more people and stuff, because I think it's a good source for feedback on these builds. And it looks like it needs to go one more. And I don't know much about it. So if you know anything about the Reddit, you could tell me, hey, also check this part of the Reddit out because it's super cool. Do it. Tell me about it in the comments and let me know. I'm so behind on like the times and what people are doing and what's cool and what's not. I'm kind of an old fogey when it comes to video games, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's sand. You use this tool. Oh man, I've ruined stuff again. Oh, I didn't drop anything off last time. Oh my lord, and confused inventory. Getting rid of it all. I want to keep that just in case someone wants to try to mess with my stuff and get up in my face part or something. Okay, well guys, I need to jump off here and do some more work off of the camera. And the middle here, this needs to be a different color, doesn't it? I bet you it does. I bet you this makes it. What could I do there that's not just gonna be the same old, same old? Maybe just straight smooth stone. Doop, a doop. And then, oh, watch this. And then, I need a crafting bench. Get back in my life. Stinker. And a doop. Maybe. I kind of like it. The bottom needs to change. I need to think about this a little bit more. I'm going to put on my thinking cap and think about it. And then we'll be right back at you after the turn of this page. Hi, guys. Look at my new pants.
Actually, they're new because I just removed them from the rotten flesh of a dead zomboid.
Look, guys. I've been hard at work. Let me get to the intro from as you're coming into town. You've got a building that still needs work, but as you come in, there's the mine. I did a lot of terraforming because I wanted it to have a feel when you come in to have it have this neat little look. And I'm not done, but I think it's well on its way. You know, we've got a little cart and a spot where they can pick up and place the items, and then they could pull it around the town to the cart or with the cart. You got a little spot in here that the mules and stuff would walkify in a circle to get it to do its stuff. I know it doesn't make perfect sense. And then like you saw a little bit earlier, you know, the stuff going on down there. But this episode is getting very long. Oh, it's time for a screenshot. Where do you want to be? Have it right here. Oh, very nice. The screen is shot. Ka-chink. Oh, maybe a little bit higher. Ka-chink. Nice. Okay, fellas. It has been a fabulous episode. I've really get a shovel, stinker. I've really outdone myself, I think. I think this is looking pretty cool. But please, you know, let me know what you think and give me some feedback. But this happens to be the end of the episode. I hope that you join me next time in story time, but until then, we may never know where the story will take us, but one thing's for sure, I'll be back.